I just watched The Equalizer 3. Let's talk about it. I remember watching the original Equalizer movie years ago and thinking it was just all right. At the time, I compared that movie to Home Alone because of all the traps that Denzel Washington's character, Robert McCall, was setting for the villains. Except in these movies, the villains don't really get back up after they get caught in one of those traps. This is the third movie in that trilogy, with all the other movies also being directed by Antoine Fuqua. My favorite movie by him is obviously Training Day, but he's responsible for other great movies like Brooklyn's Finest and Southpaw. So I liked a lot about this movie. One of those things being the way it was shot. It kind of had a grit to it and a lot of just beautiful symmetry and blocking of the shots. There were a lot of great sets and beautiful venues that supported the story. Denzel Washington's character was supposed to be just in love with the town that he found himself in, and that was the catalyst for a lot of the action throughout. I also like that Denzel Washington was just Denzel Washington. It's always great to see him in a new flick, and especially back with Fuqua. He was kind of doing his own version of what Keanu Reeves does in the John Wick movies or what Liam Neeson did in Taken. He's a reluctant assassin that just gets set off. I love these kind of films, and I'm always gonna give them a watch. If I could compare this movie to anything, it would be maybe the Hitman games because of all the stealth and assassination style kills. Or it could be more like a reverse horror movie with Denzel Washington's character being kind of like Jason or Mike Myers lurking in the shadows to try and get his kills. And they were mostly pretty brutal, like something those characters would have done. A lot of stabbings, decapitations. I didn't like that there were mostly no consequences for his character either, doing all that kind of stuff. I would have thought that the police would have been on him pretty heavy, or that he would have been struggling with the morality of all the death he was bringing, but there really wasn't much of any of that kind of stuff. The villains in this movie were really kind of run-of-the-mill also. The only motivations for them doing the bad things that they were doing was just simply that they were bad people. So I thought this movie was kind of mid. It was maybe dope if you're just looking for something to watch. I think it'd be a great one to wait for streaming to check it out, but it definitely would be something good for just like a lazy, boring weekday. So let me know what you thought of this movie and of the trilogy as a whole. Do you think they should make more of these? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if you're enjoying my content. I post to both YouTube and TikTok, so give me a subscribe or a follow wherever you like to watch videos. I'll catch you on the next one.